International School, English Department, Grade 3, presented by Miss Suaid Sarhan. Today, Grade 3, we are going to talk about Greek gods and goddesses. Okay? You are going to use them in your writing in a math. If you are going to write a math, one of the main features is using Greek gods and goddesses. I will introduce for uh, for each god its name, the special powers, and so on. Okay, let's start. Where do all these gods live? Mount Olympus. The ancient Greeks believed in many different gods and goddesses. The most powerful 12 lived on the top of Mountain Olympus. This is where meetings were held and arguments were settled. There were some very powerful gods who did not actually live on Mount Olympus, such as Hades, god of the underworld. He lived underworld. Number one is Zeus. Did you know Zeus' father was worried that his children would betray him, so he ate them? Zeus' mother tricked his father and gave him a rock to eat, so Zeus was free. Zeus was the most powerful of all the gods. He was god of the sky and the king of Mount Olympus. He was married to the queen of the gods, Hera. His temper affected the weather, and when he was angry, he threw thunderbolts. 2. Poseidon. Poseidon was the god of the sea. If you are going to write a myth and the hero will be in the sea, you can use Poseidon. Okay, grade 3? He was the most powerful and god, except for his brother Zeus. He lived in a beautiful palace under the sea and caused earthquakes when he was angry. These are his special powers. Poseidon delayed the return of Odysseus from the Trojan War by causing his boat to be shipwrecked. Did you know he rode a chariot pulled by seahorses? 3. Hades. Hades was the brother of Zeus. The ancient Greeks were quite afraid of him. Hades was the god of the dead. He ruled the underworld, where people went when they died. People made sacrifices to Hades when they wanted something bad to happen. This means he's a good character or a villain, an evil one. Excellent. He's a villain. And he has this mythical creature, the three-headed dog. Did you know he was also the god of wealth because of the precious metals mined from the earth? Hera. Hera was the wife of Zeus. She was powerful and beautiful, but very jealous and vain. Hera was an earth goddess and the goddess of family and marriage. She tried to kill Zeus' son Hercules, also known as Hercules. Ares. Ares was the god of war. If your myth has a battle, you should use Ares, who is going to help the hero, okay? The god of war. He was cruel and a coward. Ares was the son of Zeus and Hera, and they did not like him. Athena. Athena was the daughter of Zeus. She was born direct out of his forehead. She was Zeus' favorite child. Athena is the goddess of reason, intelligence, art, and literature. Athena turned Medusa from a human into a monster. Apollo. Apollo was the son of Zeus. Apollo was the sun god. He was responsible for the movement of the sun across the sky. He moved the sun with a chariot pulled by golden horses. Did you know that Apollo had healing powers? Hermes. Hermes was Zeus' youngest son. Hermes was very fast on his feet and clever. So Zeus decided to make him a messenger. Zeus decided to make him a messenger. Look at his feet. He's wearing the flying sandals because he's very fast. Hermes always knew everything going on in the mythical world. The other gods trusted Hermes. He was very clever and loyal. Did you know many ancient Greeks believed that Hermes was responsible for the invention of the alphabet, boxing, and gymnastics? Hercules. Hercules was the son of Zeus. He was born on earth. He was a great hero and very strong, even when he was a baby. Hercules grew up to be the strongest man in the world. Eros was son of Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Eros was very romantic and full of mischief. He made people fall in love by shooting arrows, which made the victim fall in love with whoever they saw next. He often found amusement by making unmatched people fall in love. He was the youngest god. Demeter. She had many children, including Persephone, goddess of the springtime, and Ares, who was a fast, immortal, flying, and talking horse. Arion, the talking horse. Did you know Demeter rode in a chariot pulled by dragons and carried a long golden sword in battle? Demeter was the daughter of Cronos, the god of time and the ages. She is the goddess of the harvest, law, and fertility. She was worshipped by the people as she controlled the growth of crops. If she was angry, then she could stop crops from growing and people would go hungry.